Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Tracy Nunez, and our spiritual council. Excuse the conditioner, my lovies. My hair is still drying. Welcome to all of you. Welcome to our new subscribers. Welcome to everybody. Welcome. I'm feeling myself, apparently. For some of you, you could be feeling yourselves. You are on vacation for some, or for some of you, you're around people that you consider your loved ones, your family, and you can be having a good time. You could be feeling good. You could be dressing well. For some of you, you're in the holiday spirit. For some of you, I'm seeing funky sweaters. You could be just, dressing yourself up, dressing up the temple of God, dressing up your home, your physical home, where your vessel, where your spirit lies. But anyways, we're reading for this upcoming heptad, my lovies. But before we get into it, let's get started by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. Ooh, the birds all just flocked. For some of you, birds have been very present in the readings. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all, or you can simply take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. And that's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. They all just swarmed in. It's cute. Boom. The birds are swarming in, my lovies, for the win. We got candles, my lovies. We got candles. Something about dismantling something. You have to dismantle something. Someone did not sleep again last night. For some of you, there's an inner fight happening for some. I was getting 9 of Swords. Spirit showing us 2 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Someone's really not happy. But they feel devil energy. A Capricorn could be significant. An air sign. I'm saying something about Sumper, something about Semper Solaris, something about Super Saiyan, something about devil energy, Capricorn energy. A Pisces wants to come in, but a Pisces is not an air sign, but for some of you, a Pisces. Capricorn wants to come in too with that devil energy, but Justice, Libra energy, Aquarius energy, the Star, and Gemini energy, the choice, the lovers, a path that someone took. Someone's really tormented. They feel really tormented. Somebody could even feel like haunted, or someone could be having extreme sports. Someone could be having someone can like mountain climbing or like rock climbing. I am getting like rock climbing. I'm actually seeing indoor rock climbing. An indoor rock climbing gym could be significant for some. Something about James or Jim. Something about Tony Braxton. Unbreak My Heart. Someone's really like feeling something, like it was really intense. Someone could even be like, it's like listening to maybe someone's like partying, but the way it feels, it's like partying to like numb out what they're truly feeling. Someone is like in constant, they don't even realize they have headaches all the time. Like Someone has lower back issues, the lumbar spine. Someone feels really confused in their life. Someone, the way that spirit gave it to us is someone's going through a dark night of the soul, and to the point where spirit, even maybe it'll help somebody if like I share my experiences with this type of tough energy. Believe it or not, it's to develop you and to help strengthen the soul. Spirit does not necessarily, spirit's knocking. Someone has like a really bad cry in their soul. Someone doesn't understand why certain things are happening to them. It's their own doing. That's how it's coming in. Tony, something about screwing. They were screwing around. I'm seeing someone's grandmama. Someone's grandma could have passed. They're screwing around. They don't take things seriously. They're screwing around town. Here we go with this screwing around town for some. This energy's been present for some. Something about dim sum. Here we go with this dim sum energy. Someone's trying to like portray themselves as a victim. I'm seeing actually a bunch of men in my mind's eye, but take it how it resonates, and all they do is lie. And I think spirit's just trying to strengthen and refine the souls of certain people and their goals. And that's what happens when you have to go through some type of difficult initiation or processing of something. If you don't look at it as an initiation in the spiritual sense, look at it as spirit's trying to get you to change your ways. For those of you more religious, to maybe repent, to just see something differently. Because someone, or I'm seeing a bunch of people, but it's like callous behavior. Something about something, Kalua, something about Kalua's coming in. Like someone's really reckless. They don't care about how they connect to others truly on a spiritual level. They don't even really understand it, even though they are connected to the all. It's like no sense of responsibility. Clear those throat chakras. I'm just the messenger. And then they feel like chastised when someone tries to call them out on their bullshit. I'm getting like weak egoed men. This is what's coming in. And it's not just like people with penises. Spirit's advising that we make that clear. It's people that are like out of control. And so then you see people like, for example, that want to like castrate themselves and do things to themselves, to their body, to artificially change their appearance. And then we wonder like how people got that way. But it's like, it's an energy treatment. It's like there's no balance in the spirit. Spirit's not asking us to, I don't know, it's just something deep is coming in, my lovies. Something about beepers. Somebody could have had beepers in the 90s. Someone had a beeper. Something about a password keeper. Someone has a password keeper. Someone uses a password keeper to hide things like for business, but someone also does things. Someone's hiding something on a laptop, information that could be incriminating. That energy has been present for some, using businesses as a front for illegal deals, illegal schemes. I am getting a Ponzi scheme for some. Somebody's caught up in a Ponzi scheme or some type of Ponzi scheme. I'm seeing a Queen of Wands in the reverse with the devil. Somebody could have even like coerced someone that somebody was like sleeping with, coerced them into getting into like some type of like Ponzi scheme or an illegal act or something that has to do with like, here we go with this money laundering energy that's been present. My stomach hurts. I'm feeling nauseous. So someone's like all types of confused. They feel abused. But Spirit's saying, it's like, I haven't talked to my dad in a really long time. And I don't ever think I'm going to talk to him again. Unless we have something serious to talk about. I have no desire to. And I wish him well. Same thing goes for my mom. I wish them both like well. I have no desire to talk to them. I think that they did what they could in their life. I don't agree with a lot of the things that they do, and that's okay. And I still don't agree with a lot of things that they do, and that's okay. And I don't need to fight them or make them something they don't want to be. And I just wish that they do the same for me and just respect my energy, and move on with their lives and leave me alone. I don't look for them when I wanted to look for them. I did, and now I'm okay. I'm okay without that connection. The last argument I had with my dad was about the things he was involved in, and he pretended like he gaslit me. He pretended like I was wrong for questioning his investments, and he pretended like I was wrong for finding him a fool, for pretending like he was like an upright citizen of some sort, and me having just heard of some of the things he was involved in. For some, this could be a family member, or or someone's just caught up in some bullshit. That's what's coming in, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. Again, just like I love my father, I love you. Some of you I may never speak to. Some of you I may never even meet in person. Some of you I may just meet by remote. There's people that I've read for that I've never actually seen in the physical. We've only done video calls or phone calls. And I'm okay with that. Everybody, the point is for us to be accountable for what we do to humanity. Like, to have some type of standard. Someone has no standard. It's like money is the standard. What can I do for money? Someone does some funky stuff for money. And they think they're not being judged. They think that this is not going to cause suffering for their family, for their group, it's just again, fake people. I've seen grown men like this. You don't know how much I cry. You don't know how much I suffer. Spirit is going to show us your energy. Like, who you think you're fucking kidding? This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. If you come here, it's for a reason. If you don't come here, that's also for a reason. But if Spirit brought you here, it's not about Truth Nunez. It's funny. Believe it or not, I'm actually quite the loner. I've always been this way. I've always been a very social butterfly loner. And I've had so many people like, you're my best friend. Oh, throughout my life, I've had so many people I've always wanted to like cling on to me and call me their best friend. And I'm like, I know what I give to this connection. You can't even give me respect. So I don't know what you're talking about, best friend. You are my sister or my brother, and I love you. It's something about Callus and Cal. Anyways, something about Colleen. Anyways, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, my lovies. I'm actually quite the loner. I spend quite a bit of time alone, and I enjoy it. I've always been that way ever since I was a child. I always like to be alone. I loved my space. I loved watching the sky. I always stargazed and watched the sky and loved to be in nature. And I would just like to be alone. I loved going to the park. I loved going outside. I always just loved to be alone in nature. That was my thing. Always. That's always how I've been. Now, of course, paradoxically, I was very popular in school. But I would spend a lot of time alone. Sometimes I would have like people like, why do you eat lunch alone? I just want to eat lunch alone. I would go to a secret staircase in the back of the school, and I would just eat lunch alone and watch people just go by. I would just watch people in their little crowds and all types of different people. And they're like, come join us. And I'm like, sometimes I join, sometimes I wouldn't. I'd love to just feel energies, and when they're healthy and beautiful, that's what matters to me. Whether I participate in it or not, I don't care that much. There's certain things that I'm like, oh, like this would be nice if it worked out. If it didn't work out, and I've gotten very comfortable with being alone. This is not about me sharing something just because I'm getting downloads. These energies were tormenting me for the longest time, because it's like you get visions, dreams for not just your family, not just your friends. This is your purpose. And if for some of you, maybe it's that everything is coming in for a reason. Until you are in line with your soul's true. There's a beautiful saying I heard this female say, your life should be a reflection, and there should be a congruence between your thoughts, what you say, what you do, and what you feel. There should be a congruence in those energies. If you are out of line with what you feel, what you say, what you do, and whatever, take that. If there's a incongruence in the flow of energy, you will cause some type of disease. It's like people that, again, we talk about, like, for example, like a medical examiner's involved in a situation. We talk about like medical, like people in medical settings, for example, and how so many people working in these medical settings are sick. Well, if you're out of line with, you say you promote health, but you maybe don't. You promote insurance, what insurances want you to promote and what the pharmaceutical companies want you to promote. So you're kind of already out of line there. So already you're creating a system of disease. The energies are already incongruent. Do you know what I mean, my lovies? Anyways, Spirit gave us, for example, like the pyramids. There are structures on this planet that haven't been touched for thousands of years. And there was such integrity in the soul when that was created that these structures last so long. We have buildings that fall apart faster than that are not even that old, 200, 300 years old maybe. We have structures on this planet that have been standing for thousands of years. It's energy. Energy is always moving. It's always vibrating. But the integrity of how it comes together, it means something. If not, it's going to tower out. Everything is coming in for a reason, and sometimes it's for a season. This is quite interesting. For some, it's like maybe Spirit's advising that you let go of a role, of a work situation, of maybe even a project. Someone's very in their ego. Spirit wants someone to maybe release a little bit. I've reconsidered so many things in my life. I've started new careers. After, most people don't do it like I did it. Most people, they go to school, they find their career, and then they settle in. I had my career, one of my dream jobs was to go work for Verizon. I did that right after high school, and then I always said, I feel like I didn't get the college experience, which is what I always wanted. So I said, let's go. Spirit said, let's go. We can do it. We can make it happen. It's like, go with the flow. I've gotten to be a massage therapist, a doula, help people bring people to this world. I got to be a medical assistant for a little bit for a holistic health practitioner. I got to be a massage therapist for a few different chiropractors, and I was actually really good at it. I got to be a systems administrator. I've been not a general manager. Actually, I was a customer service manager. I've been a customer service support. I've worked at a food bank. I've gotten to work as an account manager, helping implement new technologies. I've got to manage servers. I studied blockchain. Like, there's so many things you can do in this world. Spirit's not asking you to hold on to toxicity for some. It's like you have to be brave enough. Somebody feels stupid. They don't feel like they're intelligent. I'm seeing a man in my mind's eye. Someone's really insecure. Something about the Napoleon complex is coming in. Someone could feel short, or someone cares about their something about tethering. Anyways, something about Bluetooth tethering. Something about Justin. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? And what's cracking? We're reading for my darlings, my darlings. We're reading for you. We're reading for Gregorian December. Something about December. We're reading for something about dismemberment. We're reading for Gregorian December 17th, 2023 through Gregorian December 23rd, 2023. 1 and 7 energy in numerology is 8 energy, and 8 energy brings in procedures of all types, legal procedures, medical procedures, accidents, little accidents, big accidents, little boo-boos, big boo-boos. So 8 energy advises caution. 8 energy can also bring in soulmate energy. So your soul could be feeling very called to a situation, to a place, to a person. For some of you, Avia. I'm seeing Aria, Las Vegas. But Spirit is advising you to maybe go with the flow of your soul, of whatever your soul wants to do over this wave that you're riding. Leticia, listening to your inner child for some, or to your children for some. For some of you, you could be observing the ritual of the holidays with your children, or the rituals with your children. The 23rd is 5 energy in numerology, and it is a liberation. It is artistic expression. It is time as art. For some of you, if you put that 5 and that 8 together, you have 13, which is 4 energy in numerology. There are delays when it comes to a situation. For some of you, you could be in preparation for your holiday. For some of you, you could be in preparation to see Leticia, or Leticia is preparing something. For some of you, you could be taking your time when it comes to a situation. There are delays over this heptad. 4 energy brings in delay. 4 energy is always great to have some type of outline, especially for some of you, if it has to do with a legal procedure, you need to outline something, you need to organize something, because the delays are there anyway. So it's good to build a foundation on 4 energy. I am seeing the 4 of Pentacles. Somebody could try to be reserved. For some of you, you're not trying to spend too much over this wave. For some of you, you're trying to accommodate, something about an accommodation. For some of you, you need an accommodation, a long-term accommodation. Clear those throat chakras. But something about seraphim, and severing ties with somebody, or cutting ties. For some of you, with that 5 energy, you want to be liberated. For some of you, you could be feeling very artistic. For some of you, during the slowdown, because I'm also getting 9 energy, there's an ending to a situation for some through the week, and on Saturn's there's a difficulty in speaking for some, for sure. Someone's really tired of arguing. They really are. They're really tired. I don't think someone's under some type of like spell work, or like a possession of an entity. There are frequencies. You have different frequencies that can access you depending on your physical, your spiritual, and your emotional state. There are frequencies. Somebody's like really in some demonic stuff. It's like someone's thriving off of the drama. They don't even see how this is really genuinely harming someone. Someone is like tired of arguing. They are exhausted. They're like, please, just, I'm tired. I don't know why they leave. I don't know why they leave. They leave and then they come back. This is like a back and forth relationship for somebody. They leave and then they come back. They leave and then they reconcile. 7 of Hearts energy. 7 of Hearts energy brings in a reconciliation. There it is. It brings in a new beginning. It brings in someone's dating, like they're in a really toxic traumatic bond, and someone's like trying to, for some of you, you're working through an ending of a toxic situation. This could be with a family member. For some of you, this is your couple, someone that you sleep with that you know you can't even sleep next to. Isn't that crazy? There's a possession there. If you don't see it, my lovies, I get it. I've been there, especially when you're not paying attention to the signs, when you're denying your intuition. I get it. I've been there. I totally get it, but this is exhausting energy. Seven of Hearts energy is a new beginning. It's a reconciliation, pregnancy for some, or some type of like venture, having a new beginning in a situation. For some of you, a makeup to breakup situation where, you know, the holiday cheer, the ritual of the holiday will bring you back into your fears. For some, that's what's coming in this present moment. In this present moment, you got changes. You got to go not too far from where you live. For some of you, you're dating someone that you don't live with. For some of you, you're in a relationship, but you don't live with the person. Like you're in a serious, committed relationship, but you don't live together. For some of you, you have a movement about an hour or so away from where you live for some type of project, for some type of El Segundo. El Segundo, though. 10 of Diamonds energy is a move not too far from where you live. Someone's being deceitful in a situation about an hour or so away from where you live for some. In this present moment, you're going to travel to see somebody. Maybe for some of you, there's a little bit of lie in the situation for some reason. For some of you, blocking communication. These people are talking. Certainly, there are blocks in communication or issues with communications with a female who doesn't have your best interest in mind. I feel her. For some of you, you will stop talking to somebody that does not have your best interest in mind. This person wants to have some type of face-to-face and to drag out something a little bit longer and make it a little bit wronger. This is what's coming in, my lovies. I'm just the messenger and the channeler. I feel it. These people, I'm telling you, my lovies, this is so sick. It really is the sickest. It's so sick. It's so sick. Anyways, for some of you, changes when it comes to a sister, a daughter, or a friend, about an hour or so away from where you live. You're going to go see a sister, a daughter, or a friend, a brother, a son involved, and a female who doesn't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, your brother could be dating someone who doesn't really get along with you, but there's a little delay in the situation. For some of you got to meet up with siblings and the wife of the partner, Okay, the wife of the partner for some, the wife of your brother, of a friend, or of a son does not have your best interest in mind. For some of you, you could have a daughter who argues a lot or with her brother's significant other. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies, but this is in the long run. For some of you, you're going to have a daughter who's clear that throat chakra. I don't know. She's not going to get along with this person. They're not going to get... Laura, Lee, or something like that. Someone's not going to get along with their brother's, take it how it resonates, their brother's wife. My stomach hurts, my lovies. Some people, it's like, it's too much. Some things are too much, my lovies. Someone's destroying someone's defenses. Blasphemy. Something about blasphemy? What the hell? Blasphemy. What? Oh, these two want to speak. Movement not too far from where you live, about within a 5-mile radius. Movement over this heptad. A lot of travels to and fro. Shopping for some. I'm seeing holiday shopping for some. 36. 9 energy. And 28. 10 energy. 19. For the 19th. For some of you, could be going shopping the 19th. or something significant about the 19th. But 1 and 9 energy is 10. It's an ending. I mean, it's a Brianna. It's an ending for a new beginning. And for some of you, Jack of Hearts, a brother, 11 was on the clock. The number 41 could be significant for some. A brother, a son, a friend is at the forefront of your field. You have to go see, or you're traveling for some with your brothers. I'm getting I'm seeing 3 brothers. For some of you, you're going to travel with your brothers. It's 3 brothers total in a family. But for some of you, you have 3 brothers. So for some of you, it's 4 brothers. But a bunch of brothers hanging out, driving around together, visiting. For some of you, a son. For some of you, just friends. For some of you, Queen of Spades and your mama. Queen of Spades is your mama. For some of you, I am getting a grandmama in the field. Ancestral energy. But Queen of Spades is your mama. Something about Jana or Jana. Something about Janae. Queen of Spades energy is your mama. It's a grandmama. An older, someone's vicious. Your grandmama finds someone vicious for some. An ancestor is saying someone's vicious. Ella es viciosa. It's coming in Spanish. For some of you, there could be an older female around you who has vices or has some type of an addiction, and an ancestor is trying to make you pay attention. For some, there are a lot of lies in a situation. For some of you, someone may be like drinking a lot, or drinking their problems a lot, or smoking their problems a lot away. Anyways, you have an older female around you who doesn't have your best interest in mind for some. That's what's coming in. That's not where we thought it was going to go, because the Queen of Spades is just, the spirit's knocking. It's serious. Queen of Spades is your mother. It's an older female around you. For some of you, this person plays with witchcraft. You have an older female around you who's very either really negative or plays with some type of dark magic, dark spell work. It's so present in the field right now for some. Jesus. There's a rotten old lady. That's what's coming in, my lovies. Queen of Spades is normally by herself is just your mama or an older female around you. Or it could be you as an older female. But there's someone who is poison. That girl is poison. You communicate a lot with this person. For some of you, conversations with your mama, conversations with your brothers, conversations with family members. For some of you, conversations with someone that's slightly younger, slightly older than you, likes to look good, likes to dress well. For some of you, as an older lady, you could be getting to know a young man, communicating with or talking to a young man. For some of you, a lot of male energy in a situation. 9 of Diamonds, some type of delay in a situation. When it comes to you as a gentleman, or when it comes to your partner, for some of you, you have a lot of brothers or friends. A lot of delays for some when it comes to communicating. For some of you, you have to communicate with someone, but it worries you. I told you, this female's not okay. 8 of Spades energy. For some of you, in the long run, you're going to hear that either a female around you is going to fall sick. For someone plays with some heavy spell work. Take it how it resonates. And she feels like sick. This woman feels sick. Something's going to backfire on this woman. But for others that does not apply to, there's a gentleman who's really worried about his mama or about an older female. For some of you, the King of Clubs to the 8 of Spades. And for some of you, you do have an old wench. I don't know. Someone's ancestors are pissed off because an older female is really overstepping her boundaries. This energy has been present for some. For some of you, you're worried about a work situation, 9 of Clubs. For some of you, you could be worried about a significant amount of money you have to give to somebody. You have to give this female money, for something about a feline. You have to give this female money for some reason. They're face to face with news from a work situation. For some of you over this next something about your 2-week notice for some, and something about over the next 2 weeks, over the next 28 days for some. For some of you, you could be giving notice to this female for some reason. You have news from this female. You're going to be successful. You have success over this person's mess for some. A sister, a daughter, or a friend for some. Who is not a sister, a daughter, or a friend, who's a queen of diamonds. For some of you, there's some conniving females around you. For some of you in a work situation, there's a female who pretends to be your friend. She's not your friend. For some of you, this is a young brunette or someone that works in administration or someone that just lies a lot. This person lies a lot. For some of you, there are 3 females or 2 females you have to have a conversation with. They're liars. And there's an old female who is like sick. This person can have some serious like, she has bowel, for some, there's somebody that has something about, here we go with this Bailey energy. Someone has bowel movement issues. For the others, somebody has reproductive health issues. For some of you, in this present moment, you have to talk to these people about paperwork, concerning some money and success. You have to talk to them about administrative things, or someone's going to give you some news about paperwork for some when it comes to work. For some of you, you're thinking about a significant amount of money. For some of you, you're speaking to a well-meaning man and negotiating something that has to do with a little bit of money. Not a little bit. It's a lot. Why do you feel like it's a little bit, my lovies? For some of you, you may be trying to negotiate a business deal. It looks like a lot of money, but for some of you, you may not. You may want a little more. It's not. I don't see the 10 of clubs out here, but it's something that can grow. Someone may offer you like, I don't know. This looks like a lot of money, my lovies. It looks like a lot of money. But maybe the delays worry you. I don't know. I told you for some, you have this older female who pretends to be a good person. She's not. You also have this young lady who's in cahoots with this person. They're not good people. You have to feel their souls. For some of you, you may be projecting out love to people and you're thinking it's coming from them and it's coming from you. It's not coming from them. You have to be able to see the different angles. For some of you, there's a couple also who don't like you for some reason. For some of you, there's a bunch of people involved in a situation, and I think you're over it. This is what's coming in. Someone's trying to drag their feet when it comes to a situation because they feel defeated. They don't want to admit defeat. This is like tit for tat energy. This is what it feels like. It's like someone's trying to get back at somebody or someone's trying to get back at you, my lovies. Take it how it resonates. But you really like don't even understand. Like you may not even see it this way. This is what's coming in. Jack of Spades. I felt it. I felt it. I felt it. When the Jack of Spades and the 8 of Spades come out in a reading, it's not a good sign. I told you, I feel the dark magic, the heavy manipulations, the evil. It's just, even if someone's not doing like ritual work, it's just someone's evil. They have like really mean feelings that need healing. And they like, I don't know, they pick their target. Someone's a bully. A group of females, there's a well-meaning man involved in a situation for some that can help you with a project. This is a young man, but his lover doesn't like you. Someone in a work situation has a secret lover and she doesn't like you. These people follow you around. It's like every time that you're around, they want to follow you, see where you're going. There's a blonde female who's obsessed with somebody. She's incessant. She's always trying to watch you to see where you're at, where you're going, follow you around. Some people have fucking issues. Like, this is what's coming in, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. And there's your 10, and there's your 10 of clubs. You're going to get it anyway. There's your 10 of clubs. These people are trying to curse your money or fuck up your money in some way. They think it's funny. That's what it's coming in. So it's like, I don't know. There's an issue with a group trying to do something with your money for some. That's what's coming in. I have to say what I have to say. And it's a significant amount of money. But there's a well-meaning man involved in a situation. Something about someone's minivan. And they're all talking shit for some. It's like, for what? Just get the fucking shit done. You hate someone so much, you psycho. Just get it done and get them out of your life. You don't have to ever see them again. This is the feeling. They need inner healing. This is a group of females for some. Or a group of men too, because there's this gentleman here. He's kind of, I don't know. He's coming in as a king of hearts. There's one who's immature. This man just listens to everything this other young lady says who's shady. And then this female governs what this woman does. They're just a bunch of bullies and hierarchies. Anything for money. They sell their souls for money. They sell emotion for money. A blonde female. I told you I was seeing a blonde female in my mind's eye for some, who's envious of your projects for some of you. For some of you, there's a surprise or some type of surprise invitation from a brunette or from fin de cycle. There's an end of a cycle here. 8 of Hearts energy, a surprise. Le Lenormand. Somebody could read Le Lenormand. You got soulmate energy, my lovies. You do have something that is important to your soul's mission. For some of you, even working with these people, believe it or not, they're a part of you. Hello. So even this is refining your soul, my lovies. It's refining your goals. For some of you, lessons in not putting up with bullshit. If it's not for you, my lovies, don't try to make it fit. These people are disrespectful and they're arrogant. This is what's coming in. For some of you, have help from a brother and a sister and your mister. For some of you, you're communicating a lot with your brother, your sister, and your mister, or your son and your daughter and your mister. For some of you, you have plans to do something nice when it comes to your family, but it is delayed because of a group of conniving wenches. That's what's coming in. They want to put a wrench in your plans for some. That's what's coming in. Anyways, you have 3 queens. I don't think I have to tell you this for some of you. Pick your friends wisely. 3 queens is picking your Fenty, something about Fenty. Picking your friends wisely, because these people don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, it's a group of men and women. For some of you, it's a group of women. Take it how it resonates. They don't have your best interest in mind. And the head honcho is sick. She's sick. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally sick. These people do want to betray you. They do want to betray you, or they've already betrayed you. There's a lot of gossip in this situation. The energy does not feel good. For some of you, they've already betrayed you and lied to you about something that has to do with paperwork. And they're all worried because, of course, it's going to blow up in their face. You do have a little bit of money for some here. You do have a little bit of money, but there's delays in the money that you really want. And something about your tante. Something about someone's aunt in French. What else am I loving? That's it. No. Because technically that was for the Queen of Diamonds. But I want to, in this present moment, worries, stresses, or with this organization, legal procedures, medical procedures, but you have joy. These people don't want you to have joy. It's like, well, they want to sink their teeth into you. I'm seeing like sinking your home, your family, your couple. For some of you, this is affecting your home, your space, your couple. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For some of you, you have to sign paperwork and it's worrying you. For some of you, you could have somebody institutionalized. That energy has been present. Or somebody needs to take some type of medical leave, or something about a medical suspension, or something about a suspension. Take what resonates. Someone's getting a suspension. Oh, technically we have 3 8s. So 3 8s do advise that you take care of yourself. You do the things that make you feel good, my lovies. You don't worry too much with things that are out of touch, or people, places, emotions that are out of touch. Because your money's gonna come anyway. Spirit insists that 10 of clubs you're worried about, or you're waiting on. It's like you want to be the 10 of clubs. Spirit is saying it's like the 10 of pentacles for some of you. It's like you don't want just money. Like, you want a legacy. You want something that is like rich on multiple levels and can bear fruit and can be fulfilling. It's like something really established. That's what you want, and that's what you're gonna get. That's what you're going to get, my lovies. And you're going to be communicating about it. There are going to be changes. You're going to have to move. For some of you, could be moving an hour or so away from where you live. There's a gentleman who's worried about a situation because there's a female who doesn't have his best interest in mind. Oh my gosh, and a bunch of females involved in a situation. And somebody wants to communicate with you, but they're very worried. But you have success. I knew the Ace of Clubs was going to show its face one more time. So you have success. You have success. For some of you, I did you wrong. Wrong. That's why I wrote you this song. You may not want to talk to somebody that's been sleeping around with a lot of fuck buddies that have been bashing you, slandering you, bullying you. This person wants to talk to you. That's all it's coming in. Somebody wants to either come see you. This person's not too far from where you are. Or they want to come talk to you, my lovey. Somebody wants to talk to you. That's what's coming in. I don't know if you want to talk to this person. This person could be tall. I'm getting Darius. Something about Darth Vader and something about Darius. This person, I did you wrong. I was seeing I saw the Taurus and I'm like, oh, it's not going to come out. Taurus energy. This could have been someone that you felt committed to. You felt some type of spiritual commitment. Everything happens first in the soul. For some of you, you could have felt married to this person, or you could have had some type of, maybe even your belief systems. Like you were really in line. The way I'm feeling, it's like, I did you wrong. That's why I wrote you the song. I did you wrong. Exposed. You could have found out this person got married or was married. Someone could have been cunning. Someone could have been married and you... So Spirit's having us, should we share my love? Charisse. Should we share now, my lovies? I'm seeing ramen noodles, the little chicken sobrecitos. Spanish could be significant for some. The little envelopes, the ramen noodles, the Maruchan ones that come in the little orange chicken envelope. I did you wrong. That's why I wrote you this song. I did you wrong. This person feels exposed. You could have exposed something, or Spirit could have exposed this person, because I'm getting like the Hierophant in terms of downloads that help you create your reality. For some of you, you could have this person could have tried to fuck up your belief systems. Like somebody wanted you to believe some perverted shit so that they could have their way with you. Someone was trying to like brainwash somebody. That's what's coming in. I did you wrong. Not only did somebody's messy escapades try to like, someone tried to put a hit on you. That's what's coming in. Someone either tried to like get you harmed or arrested, or something about someone wanted you to get charged with a domestic. Someone caught a domestic. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But in addition to that, I'm seeing Black and Mild. Someone smokes a lot of weed. In addition to that, like someone stole from you too. In addition, my knee hurts. My Niha, something about Niha. Chinese could be significant for some. My left knee is hurting, but it's like almost like in the inner thigh area. Someone tried to put like black magic on you as well, so you can harm yourself. Someone is crazy. I did you wrong. Karma is kicking someone's ass. This person waged war on you. You were innocent and they knew it. Or you did this to someone. I'm just a messenger. Someone waged war on the innocent. They gathered up forces. You're losing. You've lost contact with this person. In due time, they can't even, I think someone's desperate to hold on to someone's energy. The way it feels, everything came in earlier for a reason. As an example, this is like someone you don't ever want to talk to again. They want to try to be your friend. Someone's saying like, they're going to try to contact you. Somebody can have contacts, wear like contact lenses, but they're going to try to contact you through like mutual contacts. Someone is a manipulator. Is coming in as something about a heathen. He's a liar too. Male, female, take it how it resonates. I'm getting a few different energies, but the gist is you don't want to talk to this person. This person wants to like try to reconnect. You could have blocked this person. They're trying to manifest you. Someone's trying to manifest you. This is like forcibly. The word forcibly is coming in. They're trying to F up your like, it's like trying to F up your like, everybody has a natural rhythm. Everybody has like a natural, they're trying to fuck up your circadian rhythms. They're trying to mess with the rhythm of your life. I was getting something about like even like fertility, like someone's trying to make you like either like infertile so you don't have a baby by somebody else, or this is what someone's trying to do to you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The escapism, they don't want you to escape though, but this person was trying to escape from you. Someone's like, they have mental issues. They're make believe. They're trying to hide that. Someone's like living a lie in their head, an illusion of a relationship that's not going to happen for them. For some of you, the endless summer fuckery. Oh shit, spirit just knocked. The endless summer. He could have fucked your sister, or a sister did some shady shit and had sex with someone you know who was acting like a fucking dog. Over the summertime, someone had sex with someone you know. For some of you, this could have been your sister, or this is you as a sister. You did this. You had sex with someone that was dating your sister. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You see this feeling? You see what I'm doing? This is what your energy is saying. You ain't playing, my lovies. I don't think you give a shit about any of these people. For some of you, this is an ex-friend that wants to reach out to you, that fucked you over in some way, was disrespectful to you, envious, tried to make you feel like a bitch. Someone could call you a bitch. Try to make you feel like a bitch. That's how it's coming in. Was disrespectful. For some of you, could have told someone not to disrespect you, not to call you out of your name, to show respect. And this person was so fucking envious and pretended like she was your friend and she was loyal, but she was talking shit behind your back. For some of you, this was a sister. For some of you, someone fucked someone you know in the summer, in an endless summer, or they spent a summer with someone you know. A Taurus who doesn't want to lose contact with you, but you lost contact with this person. I think on all levels. Losing contact, my lovies. The number 5 of them came out. This is a liberation. You don't want to deal with this. You don't want to heal this. That's what I'm getting. Somebody may want to try to like heal something with you. I have no ex that I'm like, wow, what a beautiful connection. Let me stop. Let me clarify that. I have no interest in running back to any of my exes. There are some that I'm like, it was a beautiful connection while we had it. I really enjoyed it while we had it. They went on and they did whatever they chose to do, and I went on and I did whatever I chose to do. There's certain people like Joel. I'll always remember him. It was really sweet. He was very immature when it came to certain things, but we were really immature. I was young. He was young. He was younger than me. I definitely outgrew him in many ways. And he outgrew me in other ways. And he chose his life, and he chose to have children by a lot of people. And that was not for me. And, but I wish him well. I was happy to hear that he was doing well in his life. There's another guy. I think of him to this day, Derek. And I'm like, what a beautiful experience. Like, had he also not gone and had a baby by somebody else, maybe things could have worked out. Because dang, like, we hit it off. It was just amazing chemistry on all levels. The first night he met me, he told me he loved me. He's like, do you remember what I told you the first night? I'm like, no, what'd you tell me? Because I told him he was going to have a baby. And he's like, nah, no way. I mean, he did. And he's like, I told you I loved you. And he really meant it. I mean, I felt it. But that's it. Like, those are the things, like, I'll cherish them, but I don't want them back. There are other people that I'm like, I definitely don't want you back. No, not at all. Not at all. No, thank you. No, we have nothing. No, it's just, no, there's nothing there. I have no desire, not even the excellent connections. I have just no desire to run back to anybody. I don't. I really, really don't. And Spirit is my witness. I did not, again, aside from a couple of cases, emotionally, I was not treated the way I felt I deserved. So I walked away, and they walked away too. And it was okay. I'm totally okay. For some of you, that's the feeling. Someone even had sex with someone you know. They treated you like shit. And you lost contact with this person. This person could have ghosted you. They also roasted you. I don't know, my lovies. Again, for me, men that I'm like, wow, what a high quality man. It didn't work out. For one reason or another, it didn't work out. I know God has what's for me, for me. I have no intention of running back to anybody. No. For what? For what? And Spirit tells me to this day, they didn't do right by me. They talk shit when they didn't have to. They bashed me when they didn't have to. They gaslit me when they didn't have to. And then they thought they were going to have me waiting somehow too. No, my lovies. For some of you, I don't think you deserve this, my lovies. This is going to be a failure. This was a failure. This is so beautiful. Thank you. The king who failed the queen. In this oracle, L'échec shows the queen standing by herself and the king who failed her queen, or his queen. Male, female, take it how it resonates. This person failed you. Spirit is seeing it as such. For me, there's a reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. If Spirit was like, no, truth, there were certain things that, and Spirit has shown me, there's certain things like, for example, you fucking stayed when you didn't have to fucking stay in a shit show when I was giving you the downloads that you fucking needed. Why didn't you fucking heed to the advice? I know that. So Spirit's like, you don't have to go back to any of that. For some of you, you don't have to go back to suffering. Someone failed you. Someone failed you. You're just like, okay, well, this is literally the king that dropped on his queen. He like bowed out, or somebody gave up their spot, my lovies, and that's okay. That's totally okay. You learned this lesson. This was a lesson. L'examen, this is a yes. This was a lesson. This is a failure. People even bringing drama your way with messy people. Getting their family involved too with messiness. This person may have a family for some. This person was fucking married. There's legal issues here. And you're protected. Spirit's saying protect yourself from this. For some of you, there's a family issue. For some of you, you're going to be finding out some scandalous shit about your family members. And there's some type of an inheritance that needs to come to you. People that with their demons, they wanted to harm you and fuck somebody you know. And they feel guilty, remorseful, and regretful. I was like, that's okay over a pregnancy or sex, or if someone had sex or had a pregnancy or had some shit with someone you fucking know. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something about love. And something about evolution. For some of you, have a positive evolution when it comes to love. You're already working on something else. Spirit saying, wait for your Boaz, my lovies. And be at peace. Because you have joy. You have some type of higher level commitment. I just, for some of you could already be in a commitment. Something about Nelly. Something about Nettie. Something about needles. Anyways. Oh, Spirit said we didn't do all of them. Do we want more? We want more, my lovies. We do want more. They want more. They want more. A brotherhood. For some, there's a brotherhood involved. And a brotherhood is going to catch a felony. For some of you, a brotherhood of felons. Or they will be catching a felony. This brotherhood of crooks. Take what resonates. They're going to get the books thrown at them. That's what's coming in. For some of you, there's a brotherhood. And they're going to get the books thrown at them. Because they're going to have to pay 6 figures, or 6 figures are involved in a situation. And someone has cancer cells. This energy has been present for some. Someone has like pancreatic cancer or ovarian cancer. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. But some people feel sick. They feel really sick. And something about a nightclub. I told you, I felt that partying. Someone's been partying all fucking night with their inner fight. It's like, I don't know, my lovies. Sometimes, like, I get it, but Jesus. An undercover is involved in a situation who's infiltrated. There's an undercover brotherhood, or there's a brotherhood of undercovers, an undercover lovers. They do weird rituals. For some of you, blood sacrifice has been present. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. What's this last one here? A lady who's shady. P, the letter P. Priscilla, Patricia, Pakistan, Paksun. Everybody's being exposed. For some, there's a brotherhood that's falcon, flocks, faulty. There's a brotherhood that's falling apart. Everybody's fucking losing their mind, and they're all sick. And there's an older female who leads this brotherhood. There's one gentleman who's going to be saved. That's what's coming in. A Taurus could be significant. There's one gentleman out of this crooked brotherhood of they are coming in as Satanists, but take that how it resonates. Okay. Boom by good. They have to dismantle the whole shit. That's how it's coming in, my lovies. I'm just the messenger. I am just the messenger. This is what the spirits are saying. Thank you for playing. That's how it's coming in. They like to play a lot of games. 6 figures. Losing contact. Someone's 6 figures. Here, we'll do it this way. For some of you, you're attracting someone who's loyal. And for some of you, there's an energy of a liar. I don't know why this person thinks. Some people are really arrogant, cocky, and just stupid. That's how it's going. Like stupefied, like stupid, like slow. It's not an insult. It's really someone's dumb. 6 figures. Like getting in their energy, I'm like, wow, how dumb. This is how it's coming in. It's like they don't think. It hurts them to think too hard. This is the type of person, they can't read something for too long. It hurts them to think too long. For some of you, you're walking down the aisle. You're getting married. I told you. For some of you, you're walking down the aisle. You're getting married. Something about politics. For somebody could have married for politics. And for some of you, someone's sharing the cake. Because someone wants to have their cake and eat it too. For some of you, you were dealing with someone that just wanted to have their cake and eat it too. And fucking maybe even eat your sister or a friend to you, whatever that means to you. But for some, there's somebody that's actually going to share their cake. Someone's going to be wise. For some of you, you're marrying someone very wise. Someone can have some type of interest in politics. For some of you, you are negotiating and you're going into a 6-figure deal with somebody, and it is a big deal. These people are going to be very generous to you. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a group or a crew of scarcity mentality people, or people that are just bullies, or they want to dominate a situation, and now you're going into something that you're going to be like very well respected. This is almost like, it doesn't have to be a marriage and like you're marrying someone. For some, you're marrying like, it's like, it's coming in as grooming energy, but take that how it resonates. I don't think it's in like a perverted way. It's like it's like working somewhere and they're like, we want to groom you into the next CEO, or we want to groom you into like, this feels good. It really feels like a higher level commitment. I don't even know if you see this. I think you're gonna, there's debates about how much they have to pay you. For some of you, you're gonna make 6 figures easily with people who are generous. Like, people who are generous, they don't care about having their cake and eating it too. They share the cake. For some of you, this is something about Kate. For some of you, this is actually a marriage. For some of you, you're walking down the aisle. Someone's walking down the aisle. For some of you, you're like, I'm getting like, I was watching this video, and this is the president of Samsung, a female. She's the first female president. But they saw something in her. She had her life experiences. She even married a man who tried to fucking rob her. But like, all of the board members, her brother was a shit show. This could have to do with a family business. Her brother was a shit show, and he tried to even get her to lose her position. They tried to like accuse her of being on drugs, and it wasn't true. They even tried to set her up, and they appointed her as like the temporary president, and then eventually they're like, no, this woman, she was made to run this company, and she's known as like now she has like this empire, like something like that's coming in for some. Take that how it resonates. You have people that really believe in you. That's what's coming in, and they see your star, like they see your emperor, they see your empress. Take that how it resonates. For some of you, you had to like go through like life lessons for this. Like, spirit prepared you for this. Give thanks. This is what's coming in. Give thanks. Wow. Anyways, holy cow, my lovies. Holy cow. China could be significant. You can have investments in China. Expose, and someone's gonna lose a house. For somebody's losing a house. For some of you have an ex-spouse who's losing a house. For some of you, sharing the cake, no. For some of you, if there's an ex-spouse who's asking you to let you in on your new life, the answer is no, my lovies. Or an ex-partner. I get it, my lovies. It's not saying you have to hate anybody. It's saying that you got to be wise about your gifts. For some of you, it's like a powerhouse. It's you walking down the aisle. You. For some of you, there's a U-turn. For some of you, someone's not walking down the aisle with someone they thought they were walking down the aisle with. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And something about a chimney. For some of you walking down the aisle, someone's not walking down the aisle, because then it's UX. For some of you, a UX designer. I'm getting like user interfaces. I'm getting like, for some of you, you could be dealing with like a programmer of some sort, or somebody that does like user interfaces. Like, as I'm getting not a UX, but UX could be significant for some. UI, like somebody does front end development. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Someone makes a good amount of money doing front end development. An X, it exists. For some of you, something existed that you thought it didn't. X, the X again. Xavier. Xylophone. Not a zebra. X is not a zebra, but for some of you, your X is a zebra. Someone like zebra prints. Politics and East. Eastern Star. For some of you, there's a secret society debating something. Happy Union. I told you, for some of you, you're going to be too busy. You're going to lose contact with people because you're going to be too busy with your happy unions, your happy contracts, your happy marriage. Take it how it resonates. You deserve it. For some of you, a Taurus had a daughter with someone you know. Or for some of you, there's a Taurus. You're going to have a Taurus daughter. For some of you, you're going to have something about Torah, something about Bora Bora, something about Boca Chica. What's up with all that? A classic car. Someone with a classic car had sex with someone you know. Someone with a classic car had sex with someone you know. A classic car. I'm gay. I am getting, someone's gay. Something about gay. I am getting, oh, look, this looks like the Scooby-Doo van. I am getting a Dodge, Jeep, Ram, or Cherokee. Dog. A tall person. What did we say earlier? A tall person who's a dog for some. Or who's loyal. I am getting, for some, a tall person, he's gay. Another, something about your brother. Another, a tall person who's loyal to you. The endless summer was inexpensive and someone had a toe fetish. Of course. The endless summer was inexpensive and someone had some type of toe fetish. Okay. With a gold digger. Someone was a gold digger. Someone was just trying to get something out of a situation. Historical places. Somebody took somebody to a historical place and did the ultimate betrayal. Of course they did. The ultimate betrayal, and now they see you as the creator. Now they see you as the empress. Now they want to bow to you, but now they're insecure because they did the ultimate betrayal. Like the airhead and the epic fail that they are. No offense, not lovies. Jeans. Some people are weak. Anyways, my lovies, stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. 01/11/47. 01/11/47. That's 01/11/11. Here, we'll do this. For somebody was screwing your friend or someone that knew you, but she didn't know you that well. And the grass is greener wherever you're going. Leave. Don't look back, my lovies. The grass is greener wherever you went, wherever you are. 01/12/11 and 01/12/12. The grass is greener, my lovies. It's not that you're being mean. It's that why would you put up with abuse? Only a psychopathic person that does not love themselves would put up with abuse. The grass is greener. People that don't know how to treat you, people at work that don't know how to treat you, exes that don't know how to treat you, friends that don't know how to treat you, family that doesn't know how to treat you. Go where spirit wants you to go. Have the decency and the self-respect to go where spirit wants you to go. It's not to say that someone's in self-neglect. It's not to say that you are mad at these people. In fact, you wish them well. You wish them well, but continue on your way. That's it. They like to play games. They're so insecure and hateful. They're full of hate inside of themselves. How are they ever going to love you? My lovey, it takes a brave soul to say, nah, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's not to say this makes me feel good. It actually hurts me to lose you. I tried to give you a lot of chances. Did you not fucking see it? No, of course you didn't. You were too busy trying to be mean, trying to take your fucking traumas out. You should work through that now. And you know, no one else can do it for you. It's an inside job. It really is an inside job. Envious sisters, envious friends, envious brothers. Like, and I told you, there's no love here, my lovies. They're cold-hearted snakes. And they only want to fuck. Somebody only wanted to fuck somebody that was envious of you, who was a cold-hearted snake and a fake. And she was willing to fuck somebody to try to get under your skin. And it's like, you're only getting under your own skin, honey. You just gave your pussy away or your dick away for nothing. For nothing. Cold-hearted snake. Someone pulled back on that ass. Somebody could have even recorded or had some type of porn thing with somebody. OnlyFans. And someone's materialistic as fuck. And gossip. Everybody knows this shit. And they really want to hide this OnlyFans. I don't know why. Somebody's selling her vagina or their dick. They really want to hide this. But everybody knows. And they do this for material. So they can buy themselves expensive clothes. Or fancy things. I don't know. And they're fucking everything and everyone. They're for the streets. What did Spirit give us earlier? Fucking everything and everyone for the streets. For the streets. Fucking everything. Fucking everyone. For some of you, fucking everything. Somebody has some type of weird fetish. Clear those throat chakras. It's like something about you and me, baby, we ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Someone's done something with animals. Control through sex. This is what it feels like. Trying to control or possess or compete through sex. And someone's gonna make you a side piece for some. Somebody made someone a side piece. They have late night calls. I don't know, my lovies. It seems like someone picked their poison. The grass is greener. Spirit said it for a reason. With this drama king or this drama queen, let them be obscene. And they got swingers, greps, something about Gretchen, something about Susan, something about leather. Swingers, sex, and group sex. They're all suffering, though. They're all fucking and just suffering. Imagine that shit. They're just fucking and suffering. There is nothing in this. This is what it feels like. It's like having sex with a fucking corpse. This is what it feels like, my lovies. Some people have kinky shit. Like, I'm feeling kinky shit that these people do because they're so numb. They're so numb. Sometimes they pull out weapons. Like, I'm getting like leather. I'm even here without pistol whipping energy's been present. It's like they, like, again, it escalates because these people, someone's gonna be an officer. They're fucking numb. They think they're in high demand or they're attractive, but for some of you, you're truly in high demand. There's somebody that's in high demand and doesn't even know it because they're not out here doing anything. Like, or maybe you do know it. EMS, emergency services. Maybe you do know that you're really attractive, but you don't care. Like, you're not trying to be out here doing anything messy. These people are numb. Their souls are so numb. They live in lies. I am seeing someone that, like, wants to, like, have some type of, like, sex change. Like, cut their penis off or strap a fake penis on. Take what resonates. This is what's coming in. And they're disrespectful to the divine. They're disrespectful to their higher self. Their higher self is trying to get them to do something, I don't know, else with themselves. And they're disrespectful to the divine. They're disrespectful as fuck. And to each other and to all humans. Everybody involved in this shit. This feels tiring. They don't sleep at night. They do this every fucking weekend. And I told you, for some, I felt the arrogance. They're arrogant as fuck. They are so arrogant. And they're tired. Like, these people are dying. They're not living a good life. This is not fun. And they're playing games. They think these are inner children who are wounded. This is what's coming in. And they do spell work against you. I told you I felt that spell work energy. They do spell work against you. The psychopaths they mess with do spell work against you. Why would you? And outsiders are exposing all of this. This energy's been present. Outsiders are exposing this, and they want to, like, discredit the outsiders who are saying something. Oh my God. Because they're disrespectful as fuck to God. And they're fake as fuck too. But that they pretend, I don't know, they pretend with these swingers and these group sex and this bullshit. I don't know. And they like to play games. It's just too much. It's too much, my lovies. And spell work against you. It insists. It keeps repeating. And someone has an OnlyFans and they don't like that someone talks about that or that people talk about it. They want to try to hide it. It's like, what the fuck? You put it out there. It's like, the other day, something about Phoebe. The other day, Spirit gave us for some, someone even tried to, like, make a fake profile for somebody else. Like, they tried to create, like, a fake OnlyFans or a fake like porn profile for somebody else so that they can discredit and say like, oh no, look, this is someone has too much time on their hands. Like they live to do demonic shit. Like that's what was coming in. It's like they photoshopped something or they like altered like something so it can look like, doesn't that look like that person that said that I have only an OnlyFans? But look at that, doesn't that? And it was bullshit because they're fucking envious that someone doesn't have to sell their pussy or their dick. They're envious. They only want somewhere, like they need a place to stay, so they fucking just sleep with someone for a fucking place to stay. And they spy on somebody through readings. They stalk somebody's energy and they hold on to exes. And they're disrespectful as fuck. And fake as fuck. Spirit insists. And leaving you for them, apparently. Because they were breadcrumbing. I don't know. And playing games. I don't know. I think it's repetitive now. I think it's done. I think it's done. 01-1956 911, and they pretended like they've changed. I told you, for them, somebody's gonna come in with some bullshit, acting like they're different, and Spirit's like, I'm seeing you. You have not done the work. This isn't a fucking game. It's like, go change your fucking diaper. Someone's gonna have some issues. I'm seeing someone eventually in a diaper. Someone's gonna have some issues. 409, giddy up 409. Someone's gonna have some issues. I'm seeing someone in a diaper at some point because you're fucking immature as fuck. Go change your diaper. I'm saying, I'm not trying to insult somebody, my lovies. This is how the divine is seeing somebody. For being disrespectful as fuck. Immature and disrespectful. And they think it's funny. They really do. They think it's like, oh, like, look what God's saying. Ha 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 ha. They think, and they're super triggered. They can't even look at themselves in the fucking mirror. And someone already told them that this was going to happen. And they're trying to put some deadbeat moves. The child is yours or the child is somebody's. But someone's trying to deadbeat it out here. And succubus and incubus ties. I told you I feel that the demonic, something about demante. Addicted to fucking karmics. Anyways, something about a diamante. Something about cubic zirconias. I don't know. A cold-hearted snake. A cold-hearted fake. Anyways, my lovies, stay well. I think that's good. I think that's good, my lovies, because we have to do the we promised we would do the Virgo read. We promised we would do the Virgo read, and then we also promised that we would do the Sagittarius read. So we're going to do those as well. Stay well, my lovies. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. You know why, my lovies? Because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you. For some that, someone needs like a fast. For those who have been playing with really heavy spell work, or just really trying to curse somebody else's life, to help with the negative effects of the karma that's going to be returned, it would be great to the sender, because that's how it works. It would be great if somebody, because I'm getting like a dismemberment energy. And a few months ago, or almost like a year and change ago, I got an energy of somebody that was going to end up in a wheelchair. And the fact that Spirit gave us something about a diaper today, for somebody should really start to fast. Like I get that someone's really immature, but if they can at least endure a few fasts and start cleaning themselves, it will really help in the long run so they don't suffer so much when this shit really starts to hit them like a ton of bricks. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. You could take whatever you want. I'm just a messenger, but it is going to come back. Whatever we send out always comes back to us. Someone waged war for no reason, or a few people for no reason. What do you think is going to happen? Anyways, and then spying on people through readings too, while also trying to harm them spiritually and trying to see if what you're doing is working. Someone's fucking exhausted, or a few people. This energy is so heavy. It's so heavy. I can't be around this too long. For me, this is how people get fucking sick. And we don't see it. It's so heavy. It's so heavy. It's so painful. Anyways, stay well, my lovies. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. I can't wait to get a djembe, my lovies. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Peace.